Hey guys, welcome to Router, and today we are gonna discuss about a new thing which is called BEEF or Browser Exploitation Framework. So it's a pretty easy thing. It's actually works on something called you know XSS or cross-site scripting. So okay, just what a little bit. Let's zoom in a bit. Sorry about that. I don't know why it's not working. Anyway, let's zoom in. Okay. Okay, I think it's you can able to see it now. Okay. So okay. So to start BEEF or to start the browser exploitation framework, um, uh, okay, let's start from the basic how to install it. Okay, it should be there in your Kali Linux, or if you're using Parrot it should be in there. But if it is not in there, then you just need to install it by invoking this command apt install beef xss. Okay, and you can see I have already installed it, and it's saying the beef xss is already the newest version. Okay, and before installing before starting beef, you need to start your Apache web server. Okay, so service, I think mine is already running, so just check it. Service Apache 2 status, and it's running. Okay, so just to start it, you just need to start type service Apache 2 start. Okay, and it will start running. Anyway, after starting the Apache 2 web server, you need to start beef by typing BEEF XSS. Okay, so it will show these two IP addresses. Okay, so let me start. Let it start. So okay, so for the first time, yeah, it will ask you to give a new IP address, a new password. So mine is already given, so I'm just gonna go there, and the default password and username is beef and beef. So mine is beef, and my password. Okay, so how beef works? Okay, I'll tell you the how beef works. So beef actually works in whenever you send your IP address and you are hosting a website on your Apache server. That's why we need the Apache to be running. So let's say you are hosting a website in your Apache server. So Apache server is the files are here for Apache server for www html. So these two files are for Apache server. So whenever you fire up your Apache server and you try to browse to your own IP address, you will see this index.html in web form like this, 127.0.1. Okay, so this is the index.html you are seeing. I can change this address, I can change its name, and you will see. Okay, so where is that? There should be something called main page. So this is the default welcome page used to test to correct. So I'm just gonna type this is router. I'm gonna save it. Okay, and I'm just going to reload it, and you can see that this is router. Okay, so actually what is happening, your Apache is hosting this HTML page, and you can serve it through here. Okay, and if you forward your port, anyone can serve this page using your IP address. So that's the idea. So what actually Beef does, Beef tells you to include this script inside that page, so that Beef can intervene or interfere in the incoming addresses. Okay, so you can see that I have already inserted this script here. It was not here when in actual page. Okay, it was not here. So I inserted this malicious script inside the web page, and I have opened the web page, and Beef is detecting the browser and everything. Okay, so so how can this work? I will tell you how this work. Okay, so let me tell you how you can be exploited. Okay, so you can see online browsers, and you're here. Okay, let me zoom in a little bit more. Okay, so this is the attacker browser, and this is the victim browser. Okay, so you can go to here, and I can go to commands. I'm just giving you an example. Okay, so you can go to social engineering. Okay, and you can go to petty theft, and you just execute this command, and you will see a huge thing here. So Facebook session timed out. So whatever you put in your email address or whatever, and you log in, nothing will happen, but actually will get the entire username and password from here. So how this can work? Okay, so for that we'll do a simple thing. Okay, we will just delete this Apache 2 page. Okay, and we'll go to Wikipedia. So Wikipedia. Okay, so this is the Wikipedia page. And we're gonna save it. Okay, copy it, and we're going to paste here. Open a terminal. So wget, and we'll paste the whole address. Okay, so there you go, index.html saved. Okay, so this is a new index.html. But it doesn't have the the poisonous, the exploitable the JavaScript. So we need to insert that JavaScript. So it is in here. It is in here. Okay, so you go to here, and you take this script, copy, and you paste just after head. Okay, save. Now it's saved. Now open from the victim machine 127.10.1, and you can see it's a simple Wikipedia page with nothing wrong. Okay, so whenever you send this link to a victim, he will not be able to differentiate between the actual address and the exploitable address. So here we go again. We have the online browser, and Beef is hooked into this browser. So again we can go to commands and petty theft. Now we can go to there's a thing called Google phishing. Okay, now we're going to execute this thing, and you can see. Okay, so you put your username for sign in at gmail.com, you put your password, and you sign in, but nothing will happen. Okay, so it will actually redirects you to the actual sign in page of Google. So what will happen, you will get the passwords and the username. So this is how BIF works. This is a brief demo of how BIF works. I will be posting actual detailed walkthrough of BIF, how you can use it to to exploit someone who is not inside your own network. Say for like it's actually we are going to localhost. So actually who is not a local host, who is actually who, you are trying to inject someone who is not in your network. So we will be doing a video on that. So till then, bye and take care. And if you love the video, please subscribe and share, like the video, and okay.